focus on your group, I know that, but you also are aware, I'm guessing, that Detroit wasn't overly happy. So how do you kind of counter, knowing that you're in theory going to get their best?
Yeah, our players got to be prepared for that. You know, they're going to make a good push. They're going to be a lot better tonight. I expect that. We expect that. So we got to be ready from the drop of the puck and get to our game as quickly as possible.
That game looks like what for you tonight? Given what you saw in Game 1, and I know you've talked about in the last couple of days.
Well, I think we got to be ready to manage the puck better than we did last game. We got to be ready. They're going to be on us quick, so you got to make quick decisions. Like, got to be getting pucks behind them and go to work. That's the bottom line. This is a highly skilled team over there that they can make plays, and we got to make them play in their own end as much as possible and make sure we're above things all night and stay disciplined. They got a good PP.
Can I ask you about the tandem of Jake McCabe and Tanev, and just how much of a trust factor you have with those guys?
Yeah, huge. They get the job done, I think is the best way to describe them. They take a lot of pride in defending, protecting our net, going against top lines every night, and doing that job against those guys and our penalty kill. They take a lot of pride in that, and they know that's their game and their job.
Any lineup changes tonight for you guys?
No.
No. So is that just you guys get the win, you want to give them another look in that?
Yeah, it's just, I think the win, and I just didn't feel there was any need to make a change tonight in the lineup.
What do you think the biggest adjustment is for Austin in Matthew not having Marner this season? Is it defensive? Is it offensive? Is it everything?
I'm not sure. Like, I don't think there's a huge adjustment, to be honest with you. I mean, he's a great player, and he'll find a way to do what he needs to do to get the job done.
You got a first look at a lot of the new guys in that first game. What did you make of Dakota Joshua in that, and what do you expect from him for this one?
He'll be better. I think he'll be, he was like a lot of our guys, a little slow with the puck. Better decisions, quicker decisions, and get to his game, which is, a heavy forward check, down low game, physical, just creating havoc, get to the net, things like that. Obviously penalty kill, he's one of our guys in the kill. That's what we'll expect out of him, and, be reliable defensively. That's really his game.
You asked about Lalone yesterday. I'm just curious, like, philosophically, how his impact's been early on the penalty kill and that sort of thing.
Yeah, good. I think guys are really taken to it. There's some adjustments, obviously, from last year. It's a little different of a kill, but I think guys have done a good job in camp. He's done a great job of teaching it. And, we got to keep working on it. It just doesn't happen overnight. There's always things and tweaks you got to go throughout the year.
Did you stay up to watch the Detroit?
I stayed up till about the 11th inning, maybe 12th. That was it.
We like the fact that game went late, and now Seattle's got to play the Jays in a very fatigued.
Could be, yeah, for sure. A lot of travel too, right?
Right.
I'm excited to see the Jays against them and rooting for them.
That game got moved? That your game on Monday got moved?
Am I pumped?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess, it's great for everybody in the city, to be honest with you. But I'm good with the game being at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock either way. But, there's reasons why, and I get it.
Have you met John Schneider?
Yeah, I have.
Around him? Okay. What
Yeah.
stands out about him?
Oh, he's just a solid guy, very low-keyed and great to talk to and chat with and stuff like that. They were, welcomed me down in the locker room and stuff, so I had a great time with those guys and the coaches and met some players. But, he's a solid guy.